We've got
Fortxd12 versus Kitty.
would we call that web or weeb? BLB? I couldn't fit the BLB into the bracket. We got Fortxd12 versus Kitty's Asuri. Here we go.
Now the question is, are we going to call him Bodvar or Bodvar? Guess it doesn't matter.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
Probably call him Bodvar. Opening up with a toss for both players, but Bodvar finds the first hammer. Kitty going in with his unarmed, however, goes for the downer and finds the follow-up with the D-light.
Getting the pressure out.
Yeah, struggling to find anything with the hammer, gets the sword, still denying Kitty, but honestly, Bodvar's taking more damage despite having the weapon advantage. Find that D-light cider string. Yeah. Kitty finds the guitars now, however. Will he be able to get in and apply some pressure, or will he get caught by these neutralites from the sword? There's one.
Fighter and the neutral. He's got Kitty in close to kill range. Needs to find a way in, and it looks like he has.
Yeah, carrying Bodvar across on the Mammoth Fortress platform, but he gets hit off the side of the stage.
Turned around on Kitty.
Oh,
never mind. Turned around on Fort.
Yeah, Fort not quite finding the ledge there. Went off stage with a ground pound, lost his jumps, and gets punished with the weapon toss, and Kitty ends up taking the first stock. Fort baits him with the mine, but tosses it aside. Is he gonna use a weapon to punish? He does.
Does just take that mine out.
Goes for the scoop there, but misses. Kitty is in high damage right now. Goes for a side signature, which I feel like is incredibly slow for how close Kitty was, and he's getting in with these sword neutrals.
Putting out that brutal pressure, and Fort can't seem to find it in. Can't find that scoop, can't find that side air. Decides to switch things up, picks up the sword, but is it enough to close the stock out on Kitty? Goofs the dive kick, and Kitty's back on stage with a sword.
Fort having the hammer right now, but the sword gets tossed into his face. Kitty spacing around with these guitars. Goes for a charge side signature.
Charges up. I don't understand, but
Ooh.
Goes for that flashy gravy D-sig. Not quite enough to stop Kitty.
No, I honestly feel like Fort is trying too hard to end the stock with signatures, and he's getting punished that entire stock. He was just going for these really slow but hard-hitting moves when he could just be hitting him with a side air. Here he is.
Kitty's also no joke. I mean, he's not letting these attacks touch him.
That's true. That's absolutely true. Kitty right now is spacing around with the guitars, hitting with down airs, hitting with lights.
Going for the gravy neutral to start something flashy off, maybe with something little special.
Bodvar misses the side signature, hits him with a side light, but that's not going to kill. He's fighting him off stage right now, but he's not landing.
Looking for the down air, but he can't find a down air on Kitty off stage.
Absolutely not. Tosses the weapons in his face and has the bomb, barely dodges it, and punishes him for picking up the hammer.
And he finds the ground pound. Is he going to loop it up, hits him with another one. First game for Kitty.
First game to Kitty in a convincing 3-stock in what was looking like it was going to be a fairly close match. Let's see if Fort's able to mix it up and recognize that just because Kitty's in like a high percent doesn't necessarily mean that he has to kill them with a signature. Your aerials and your light attacks are just as good as long as you chain them correctly. Fort bringing out the fact that he had the Z at the very first stock. Maybe that did significantly stress him out more than we thought. But game 1 goes to Kitty. Will Fort change his characters?
Always Kings and Blackguard. Nobody a fan. Nobody but me. Both players deciding to take things to Twilight. Yet to see a legend select. Alright, Fort's sticking with Bodvar. Will he be able to get some momentum and put some pressure on the Kitty and get past those excellent dodges?
Alright, sticking with Bodvar, going to, was it Twilight?
Taking it to Twilight.
Here we go. Let's see who gets the first weapon spawn. Both players going in for the neutral, but Bodvar winning out. Kitty's hitting him with a sick unarmed string, however.
Fort's finding that hammer. Can't get those side airs on Kitty. He's just too evasive.
Hits him with the sidelight, however, and he's finally using his dodge to kind of go back. But Kitty lands with a neutral air. And
bounces him down with the down, follows up with the neutral.
Yeah, he's got Bodvar in
Not only
red.
is he applying pressure, but he's looking to close out stocks. This
Yeah.
isn't just I'm gonna throw my attacks out kind of player here.
Absolutely not. And it's so easy for him with the sword as well, because he's finding these side airs every time he puts them out. Like, he's not just throwing them out, he's finding out where Bodvar's going, and he's punishing him with it. And it's such a potential kill move that, like, well, died. Kitty only in the yellow, Bodvar in the red. He's got a sword now, however. Will he be able to fight against his guitars? Oh, Kitty waits. Excellent patience with that jab.
Oh, or getting those side airs off. Goes for the neutral sig, but gets punished. Sometimes it's just better to leave that button alone.
Yeah.
And stick with your light attacks.
Not to mention that even if it did land, I don't think it would have confirmed the stock. Goes for the
Would not
neutral
have
stick again. And actually doesn't get punished this time, and kills him off the top of the recovery. Excellent option coverage from Bodvar. Tosses aside all the weapons and finds the sword, but Kitty finds a horn anyways and finds himself with his own sword. Hits up the D-Light side air.
Looking to bounce him up and hit another side air there. I'm really impressed with the way that Kitty's playing with this sword. Not to say that Ford isn't showing up with his own game.
Yeah, Ford doing his best to be able to space around Kitty. And the match is a lot closer in regards to the fact that neither players are finding as many hits. Like before, Kitty was just able to carry Bodvar across the stage, but now, well, looks like the same thing.
Things were slowing down, but it looks like we might see a ground pound kill here, but it opts off of that, finds another sword.
Yeah,
and he looks for that neutral, kills him off the top, 2-1 in Kitty's favor.
Excellent usage with the sword there to be able to have the peace of mind to use that downer as well, just after picking it up.
Or with a bomb, and he hits himself in the face. There's nothing like that. But he does connect with that side air, looks for the disco kill, but Kitty gets away and finds a weapon. Fort unarmed, Kitty making a point of taking that weapon away and not giving him an opportunity.
Excellent mine coverage, though, however.
And side kick into the mine.
Ooh.
Ever so graceful.
Not only using the mine to cover Kitty's movement options, but then kicking him into it to confirm the stock.
And look at the placement. But that may turn out to work against him. Does explode. It's a non-matter now.
But this unarmed
Get
trick,
that
however,
dive kick combo.
finds the D-Light into the jumping
slide.
neutral light. Kitty trying to space him out the sword right now. He's a down air into neutral air. He sends him off the top and into the red. It's only going to take another D-Light side air combo to finish Bodvar's stock. Will he be able to find another weapon before this happens?
Kitty looking for that side air.
Ooh.
Can't seem to find it. Both players hovering around, dodging, looking for it.
Bodvar constantly goes for this ground pound here at the ledge. He's not getting punished for it, but it just seems so risky. Finds the D-Light side air.
The pressure back.
And both players are in the red.
Close here.
Kitty's been
Can't
disarmed.
find the neutral.
He's going for these
Goes in
unarmed
for that
combos.
side kick. Picks up a mine.
Gets kicked off the side of the map, but doesn't follow it up for it. Bodvar's heavily damaged. It's only going to take a side air from unarmed to be able to kill him. But Kitty's probably in the same state. Ooh, don't go for that ground pound. That's dangerous. You're going to get punished.
Kitty trying to space around, maybe land that side air. Does find the side air in the shenanigan zone and takes the game.
Yeah.